we're now on page 5.25. Okay, example 11. Example 11. So let me copy. Example 11. So if the sum of two real numbers is 12, what is the maximum value of their product? 嗱，呢度留意喎。其實咧，如果你未做過呢種題目嘅話咧，好可能即係唔知點樣入手都唔定嘅。咁咧，我會教你呢樣嘢啦。而家咧，我哋會睇下有幾多樣嘢先，有幾多樣基本嘅嘢、基礎嘅嘢。So how many elementary things are there? So there are two real numbers. Okay, two real numbers, right? And then we will find out which value or which unknown, which is going to be found to be the maximum or minimum. Okay, to be maximized or to minimize. 咁而家呢度咧，我要揾最大值係邊樣嘢最大值咧？係 maximum value of their product。咁你可以咁樣叻住先嘅，就係咧你可以 let x be one of the number. Okay, because there are two numbers, right? Then x will be one of the number. Then the other number will be, because the sum of two numbers is equal to 12. If one of them is equal to x, then the other will be 12 minus x. Is it okay? So let me copy here. OK， 好啦嗱，如果呢一個咧綠色呢度啊，我哋要揾佢哋嘅 product 嘅 maximum 嘅話咧，我哋一定會 let 個 y be 佢哋嘅 product。OK， 即係呢一個咧揾 maximum value 或者係 minimum value of 嗰一樣嘢，我哋就會 let y be the product。OK， 得唔得？然之後咧，將 y in terms of x. If y is the product of the two numbers, okay, then it is equal to one number times one number, right? Okay, and the first number will be x, and the second number will be 12 minus x. Can you get this? 記住我哋揾 maximum value 或者 minimum value of 某一樣嘢嘅話咧，我哋就會 let y be 嗰樣嘢啦。當然啦，如果佢係 let 咗俾你嘅，或者 let 咗第二啲英文字母俾你嘅話咧，你就記住我哋係取代緊 y 嗰個角色，得唔得？即係我哋以往做開 y 個角色 ，OK 得唔得？即係要嚟即係 y 族個角色啊，簡單嚟講就係得唔得？好啦，跟住我哋會 simplify 佢啦，所以 should be just equal to 12x minus x square. Okay, or it is actually negative x squared plus 12x. So y is a quadratic function of x. And the question asks us to find the maximum value of the product. That is the maximum value of y. Okay, if it is about maximum value, minimum value, then it will be changing from the ABC form to the AHK form. Okay, so we just take out the A like this, and then writing the middle term as 2xy. The y is 6 this time, and then it's negative 1 times x squared minus 2x6 plus 6 squared, and then minus 6 squared. Okay, it should be like this. The first three term will be changed to perfect square minus 36, and finally removing the bracket plus 36. Okay, so this is the method of completing square. And then because the question asks us to find the maximum value of the product, that is maximum value of y, that is the k value. Okay, so in this case k is 36 and then h is 6. Okay, and then we can just write down the answer. Therefore, the maximum value of their product is equal to the k value, that is 36. just like this， 得唔得？呢度咁如果佢會問你，佢問埋你究竟嗰兩個 number 會係啲乜嘢嘢嘅時候，先至可以達至到呢一個 maximum value 嘅話咧，你就要答埋嗰兩個 number 係啲乜嘢嘢咯，係嘛？咁即係乜嘢啊？即係 x 同埋12減 x 咯。咁幾時先至可以攞到36㗎？就係個 corresponding value of x 啦，即係個 h value 啦。When x is equal to 6，即係 one of the number is 6, and then the other number is 12 minus 6. It is also 6. Then the maximum value of their product will be 36. Okay, the product is 36, which is the maximum， 係嘛？最大嘅可能啦。如果加埋等於12啊，你自己諗一諗，加埋等於12嘅，可以係1加11係咪？咁1乘11嘅話咧，係等於11啫喎，係嘛？唔係好大啫。如果係2加10嘅話咧，乘埋一齊咪20啦，大啲。仲可唔可以大啲啊？3加9，即係3乘9 ，product 係3乘9，就27再大啲，係嘛？跟住4、8、32、5、7就35、6、6就36。OK， 跟住係咪冇得再大㗎啦？應該。咁所以咧，其實咧，佢哋嗰個 maximum value 就係咁樣樣啦，就係嚟自嗰兩個數字都係6同埋6咁樣去做嘅。OK，咁但係我哋做嘅嘢咧就係咁啦。X 就係嗰啲細嘅嘢，跟住 Y 咧永遠都留俾揾 maximum value 或者揾 minimum value of 嗰樣嘢嘅。OK， 跟住我哋列式咁就係啦。Okay, so now I would like you to do the instant drill number 11. Okay, so I give you 3 minutes to do the instant drill number 11 now. And please remember to submit to the MathApp web system. Three minutes. So that should be so we will let X cm be one of the length. So now we have a right angle triangle. Total length of the two sides forming the right angle is 16 cm. Okay, form 直角嗰兩條邊嘅總和 邊長總和就16。So if x is one of the length, then the other length will be 16 minus x, right? cm. Okay, and we will also let y cm square be the area of the triangle. Okay, y cm square be the area of the triangle. 嗱，記住呢個小心啲喎，我唔係 let y be 個 maximum area 喎。OK， 我係 let y be 個 area。陣間我就會揾個 maximum value of y 咁樣樣。OK， 好啦，咁而家呢度咧，如果 y 係個 area 嘅話咧，咁個 y 應該點樣做咧？係點樣計出嚟嘅咧？係由於嗰兩條個直角三角形嘅底同埋高係嘛？嗰兩個直角嗰兩邊，一個就係 x， 一個就16減 x。咁我咪1/2 times base times height. Okay, and then that should be equal to 1/2 times 16x minus x squared. Okay, or just 8x minus 1/2 x squared. Okay, and then because we need to find the maximum area of the triangle, so I need to write it in general form and then take out the a, the x squared, and then this one will be minus 16x. Okay, take out the a, and then we'll write the x squared minus 16x as x squared minus 2xy, and the y will be 8. Okay, and then plus y squared, and minus y squared. All right, and this will be the first free term becomes x minus y bracket square, and then minus 64. Removing the bracket, we will have this plus 32. Okay, so that is like this. The y is like this, and the question asks us to find the maximum area of the triangle. So we know that the k value is equal to 32 and the h value is equal to 8, but you do not need to write down the h value and k value in your solution. Okay, and then you just write down the maximum value area. Okay, therefore the maximum area of the triangle is the k value. So that is the 32 cm square. Okay, so then it's like this. 得唔得？呢度好睇多一個啊。Example 12。Example 12。好，呢個咧佢 let 埋俾你㗎，唔使自己 let，亦都唔使自己列式添。其實係仲好嘅。咁我好快講啦呢個啊。Example 12. The cost of producing a notebook computer by certain manufacturing company is $C. Okay, and then C is calculated by this formula, where X is the number of notebook computers produced per day. 好啦，如果 X 我哋每日去生產 X 咁多本嘅 notebook computer 嘅話咧，我哋個製成嘅成本咧就會係 C 咁多錢咁樣樣。跟住咧 Part A, how many notebook computers should be produced per day so that the cost of producing a notebook computer is a minimum? I want to minimize the cost. That is minimize the C. Okay, and C is already the subject now, so that is okay. 即係個 Y 個位係咪 ？OK， 咁我哋就想揾個 minimum value of C， 或者即係如果我哋用 Y 嘅話，以前用 Y 嘅話咧，就係 minimum value of Y 咁啦。要 get 到我。咁但係今次咧，我哋完全唔需要自己列式嘅，係嘛？咁 Part A just write down the function, the quadratic function, and then we need to take out the A, so that is x squared minus 60x, and then plus 10700, and then it's equal to 4 times x squared minus 2x 30 plus 30 squared. 好，我呢度一次過寫啦。Minus 30 square, and then plus 10700. is equal to 4 times x minus 30 square minus 900, okay, and then plus 10700, and then it is 4 times x minus 30 square minus 3600 plus this number, and it's like this, plus, and like this, okay. So C is equal to this, okay, and now the K value is equal to 7100, and because A is positive, the graph opens downwards and then opens upwards, so it is a minimum point, okay. Therefore, we can write down the answer. Therefore, the minimum 嗱呢個小心啲喎，佢係問你 how many notebook computers should be produced per day so that the cost 係 minimum。佢問 how many notebook computers，即係問你個 X 喎，得唔得？佢問你個 X 喎 ，A part 啊，小心啲啊呢度，呢度陰濕啊。其實咧，我而家想講嘅咧就係 B part 就係個答案就係7100，但係咧個即係咁啊，the minimum cost is this one, okay, and the corresponding number of notebook computers is 30. OK， 得唔得？因為咧，即係呢一個 minimum value of the function should be the k value, and then the corresponding value of x should be the h value. And the question in part A is asking you how many notebook computers, and x is the number of notebook computers, right? So part A is asking you to find the corresponding value of x. That is the h value in part A. Okay, and then in part B, that will be easy because we have already found the answer. Okay, the minimum cost should be just $7,100. Okay, we have already found the answer here. Okay. Now I would like you to try to do the instant drill number 12. Instant drill number 12. Okay, give you just 2 minutes will be okay, I think.
老Sir，可唔可以睇下 Supplementary 5嘅第23條
？Supplementary 5嘅
第23條。
23條，呢個係咪喺之前 classwork 嚟㗎？
唔係啊，係我
即係呢度嘅。OK。哇！呢題
咁 part C 嗰度咧，其實就係 y 等於 ax 二次嗰個係 y 等於3 over 2x 二次嘅，跟住 y 等於 bx 二次嗰個 b 就係負3 over 2啦。咁佢叫我畫翻落去啦，我唔記得咗你之前講過應該點樣睇先知道佢窄啲定闊啲咧？
你代翻個 x 係1喺兩個 graph 嗰度，佢即係要比較嗰兩個 graph 嗰度。OK， 嗱，原有呢一個啦，係咪2/3x 二次啦？代 x 等於1嘅話，你計一計個 y 係幾多？然之後咧，新呢一個 y 等於 ax 二次呢個A 係3 over 2啊，嗬？
係啊，3 over 2。
OK，3 over 2嘅話咧，當 x 等於1嘅話咧， 咁個 y 係咪3/2啊？即係1.5啦，係嘛？咁係咪應該咧？大家喺 x 都係一個位嘅時候咧，新呢個 ax 呢個 graph 咧係高過即係嗰個 curve 啊，應該係高過原有嘅呢一個，係嘛？
啱啱講點解高過啊？你講多次。
因為當 x 等於1嘅時候咧，當 x 等於1嘅時候，咁呢一個原有嘅 graph 個 y 咧就係個高度就係2/3啫，即係0.67左右嘅。
係。
但係新呢一個咧 y 等於 ax 呢一個咧，當 x 等於1嘅話咧，咁個 y 係咪等於3/2，即係1.5啦？咁1.5係咪高過2/3啊？應該。
你可唔可以用英文講嗰個2/3或者2/2？因為我唔識聽中文。
即係2/3，你個 a 係幾多啊？個 a 計到幾多
？3/2。
3/2嘛，係嘛？即係1.5啦，係嘛？即係大過1啦，大過1。OK，咁跟住咧，原本呢個 2/3就係細過1嘅，係咪？咁所以個 ax呢一個咧喺 x 等於1呢個位嘅話咧，咁一定會高過原本呢個 curve 嘅。
明白。
咁所以其實咧呢個係窄咗嘅，係咪？
明白呢度。咁 B 佢呢個係-3/2，係咪即係我要調轉個 opening？
冇錯啦，係啦，佢係 opens downwards 嘅應該。
唔該，老 Sir。
OK，好。Okay, instant rule number 12. The total cost of producing n watches each day in a production line is this。嗱，呢個咧佢冇俾到個 cost 嗰個嘢嚟㗎，係嘛？嗰個未知數喎，我哋就會自己叻啦。OK， so in part A， 你可以用翻 y 都得嘅。Let y dollars be the total cost。Okay, and then y will be equal to 2n squared minus 160n plus 5,700. Okay, and in part A, the question asks you how many watches should be produced so that the total cost is a minimum. 問你 how many watches 即係幾多隻錶，咁即係求個 n 啦，係嘛？求個 n 嘅。咁但係咧乜嘢嘅 n 咧？即係當個 cost 係幾時嘅時候嘅 n 咧？就係當個 cost is a minimum 嘅時候。咁所以咧，我哋先咧用翻個 method of completing square 先啦，係嘛？It's 2n square minus 80n plus 5,700, and then 2 times n square minus 2n and then 40, and then plus 40 square minus 40 square. Okay, and then plus 5,700, and then form a perfect square. It's n minus 40 square minus 1,600 plus 5,700, and then expand the bracket, and then it will be done. It's 2,500 here. Okay, so y is being like this now, and k value is 2,500 and h value is 40. But the question asks us how many watches should be produced so that the total cost is a minimum. Okay, and then we just answer the question. Therefore, the number of watches should be the h value, that is 40. Okay, and then in part B, that is easy. The minimum total cost. What is the minimum value of total costs? That is the minimum value of y. That is the k value. Okay, so we just answer the question directly. Therefore, the minimum total cost is equal to the k value, but with the unit. So that should be $2,500. Okay, 得唔得呢度？ Instant rule number 12. Okay, next one. 呢度咧其實就冇乜特別㗎啦，應該。又俾你試一試先，呢度俾多2分鐘你試一試 instant rule number 13啊。Let's do instant rule number 13 together.好嗱，順帶一提先，我睇先，今日講唔晒呢一個啦。咁聽日有個 double lesson，咁我會講埋呢一個 application 嘅剩翻嘅題目啦，同埋有一個新嘅關於 graph 嘅嗰個 classwork 啦。OK， 咁跟住星期四可能會講埋即係 graph 嗰個 classwork 佢嘅，咁聽日未必講得晒。咁咧，今個星期五我想做一個 test 嘅，做個 test。OK，this Friday we are going to have a test during the double lesson. Okay，and it is about chapter 3 and chapter 5. Chapter 3 and chapter 5 for the tests this Friday. Okay, because this is all about the quadratic function and quadratic equation. Okay, so after the test, and for the next week, we will start chapter 6. Chapter 6, I mean, only 6A will be covered before the mid-year exam. Okay, only 6A will be covered in the mid-year exam. Okay, so there will be just one small section. Okay, doing very simple and easy operations. Okay, I'm going to finish chapter 6. That part in 2 to 3 lessons will be okay. So please remember that we are going to have a test on Friday for chapter 3 and chapter 5, all about the quadratic functions and quadratic equations. Okay. So instant rule number 13. In a figure, if the triangular region ABC is surrounded by the two fences perpendicular to each other, AB and AC, and river embankment, the total length of two fences is 3 meters and AB is equal to x meters. Express the area of the triangular region in terms of x. 好啦，呢度都好簡單啫。而家有一個三角形嘅區域，咁就係由2個圍欄去到圍住出嚟嘅，同埋個河邊去圍住出嚟嘅。咁而家呢度咧，嗰個 total length 就係3米啦，咁 AB 就係 x 米啦。咁而家問你個 area 係幾多咁樣樣，係嘛？三個形嘅面積係幾多 ？So if AB is equal to x, then BC is equal to 3 minus x meter, right? Okay, and then we will let y cm square be the area of the triangular region. Okay, 係嘛？ And then y will be equal to 1/2 times AB times BC. Okay, so that is equal to 1/2 times x times 3 minus x. And then we just expand all the bracket. Oh, actually, this is the answer for part A. Okay, therefore, the area is 1/2 times x times 3 minus x cm square. Okay, because we just want to express the area of the triangular region in terms of x. That is the answer of part A. Okay, and then in part B, can the area of the triangular region exceed 1.2 meters square? 可唔可以超過1.2咧？呢個面積嗱，呢一個諗法咧，記住喎，我哋經常都會用喎。如果佢問你會唔會超過一個數嘅話咧，我哋睇下呢個數最大或者最細會係幾多 ？OK， 得唔得？即係好似咧呢個咁樣啦。Part B。Because y is equal to 1/2 times x times 3 minus x, and then it is equal to 1/2 times 3x minus x squared. Okay, and then this negative 1/2 times x squared minus 3x like this, and then negative 1/2. We are going to use the method of completing square again. 2x 3/2. Okay, and then plus 3/2 square minus 3/2 square. like this, and then negative 1 over 2 x minus 3 over 2 square minus 9 over 4, and then it is like this, 9 over 8, right? Okay, so after doing the method of completing square, we know that y, the area of this region, is a quadratic function where a is negative, which means that it opens up downwards. Okay, then the maximum, we have a maximum point. Maximum area is 9 over 8. Okay, 9 over 8. 最大係9.8，但9.8即係1.125係嘛？1.125 meter square。OK， 咁但係咧，佢就問你啦，可唔可以超過1.2啊？我哋最用呢一個即係 under 呢一個咁嘅限制底下，圍到出嚟呢一個3個人嘅面積最大都係1.125嘅。OK， 咁我哋就咁寫啦。because 1.125 is less than 1.2, therefore no, it cannot be exceed 1.2 meter square. OK， 最大都係1.125，最大嘅可能性都係1.125。咁所以咧，佢呢個即係 under 呢一個咁嘅限制底下咧，就冇可能圍到一個3個人嘅面積咧係超過1.2 meter square 咁樣啦。OK， 得唔得 ？get 到呢個諗法呢度 ？Is that okay? All right, so let's if there is no more problems, then let's end this lesson here. Okay, so that's the end of this lesson, and you may leave now.